Hello. Oh, hey, Daniel Teray. Welcome. I hope you're still here now because the first stream was an accident. So, hi. Oh, I'm okay. How are you? So, we need 3 people to play. You guys are the first 2 here, so you want to play? Cool. Just need one more person. Hopefully somebody shows up. Hey, Lisa, why don't you join us? You only know the answer to one question. You probably only remember it now. I spent 2 hours setting everything else up.
Did you tell your friend Daniel we're engaged?
Okay, here we go. Since Daniel got here first, he gets to choose the first question. So which one you want to go with first? All right. These are the easy ones. What is the real name of Sonic's most prominent sidekick, simply known as Tails? No, you do not have to answer in the form of a question. You don't have to answer in the form of a question. It's actually Miles Prower, but yes, you did get it right. I didn't say what's his full name, so you got that one right. Next. And yes, this is the only game I have set up, so once this board is cleared, we're done. Then I'm going to go get some much needed groceries and stuff and then come back and probably play a video game. Which LOZ game made things a little more interesting by not featuring hearts as a measure of life power? I would give you a certain time limit to answer the questions, but I know sometimes there's some lag and delay and stuff like that, so we don't want to wait too long, but I'll give you a little bit more time than normal, because I know sometimes there's a lot of lag on these streams. Could put a timer up on the screen, but that would cause more lag, so because I did that with the
It's lagging a little bit.
I did that with the speed run of the Ganon boss fights. I had a timer up on the screen.
Well, this has a little bit of
Nope.
lag.
Actually, the correct answer was Zelda 2 Link's Adventure. It actually had a life bar and a power meter. Okay, so next, Lisa. You're up next.
Okay, let's see what you got up here.
Oh, well, let me, there you go. This is how I'm going to do my next giveaway. I'm going to pick 3 people and y'all can battle for it in a game show. Whoever wins the grand prize. The original Donkey Kong game was initially intended to be based on a popular children's cartoon series, but Nintendo lost the video game rights to that series before development of the game could finish. Name that series. She doesn't know.
I'll give you an answer. I know it's right.
She has no idea. I just learned this last week, so. Nope, the correct answer was Popeye.
Seriously?
Seriously. Donkey Kong took the place of Bluto, Pauline took the place of Olive Oil, and Mario took the place of, obviously, Popeye. And the hammer that you grabbed to smash the barrels took the place of a can of spinach. Yes. Munching Orange, you are next.
At least they gave it a try.
Nice try, but I'm like, Curious George? Do you think they made a Curious George game where you're supposed to try to beat the monkey? Curious George is throwing barrels at you and you want to hit him with a hammer?
Yeah.
It's an interesting game, I guess. LOZ for 100. You got it. Which Legend of Zelda game was the first to not feature Ganon or Ganondorf at all? This really surprised me. Which is weird because I played them all. You'd think I would have known it, but I didn't know it. I mean, I knew it didn't feature him, but I didn't realize it was that early. Daniel Therese answering. It wasn't your question. But I watched too much Jeopardy definitely isn't the right answer, so. You're both wrong, actually. Lisa, you want to take a shot at it? You don't even know the names of half the games.
What was the question?
That's silly. What was the first Legend of Zelda game to not feature Ganon or Ganondorf?
Breath of the Wild, I don't know.
Nope. Nope. It was actually Link's Awakening on the Game Boy. Only like the 3rd or 4th Zelda game ever made. Yep.
Horrible.
They tried that early to get rid of him, and they were like, it didn't work. Bring him back. Okay, so now we're back to Daniel choosing for the next question. So far, he's in the lead only with only 100, but he's in the lead. I mean, he's the only one with a score. And Lisa, you live here, and you don't know the answers. Well, at least you know she's not cheating. Curious George. That's an interesting answer, though. I'll give you that. It was a very interesting answer.
There. That's the truthful answer.
What type of Pokemon is the most common? You know, like grass, fire, rock, ground. It's none of those, by the way. Grass type? Nope. Anyone else want to take a shot at it?
Water type?
Well, I shouldn't have done that.
Did I get it right?
The answer is water.
Holy crap.
Also one of the weakest, usually.
I just blurted it out.
You're up next anyway. Pick the next question.
Mario Brothers again for 100.
What is the name of Mario's current voice actor? And 100 bonus points if you know the name of Luigi's current voice actor as well. Now, y'all gotta wait until Lisa tries to answer, okay? It's her question.
I have no idea.
You have no idea? Okay. Anybody else want to take a shot at it? Don't Google either. If you take too long to answer, I'm just not going to count it. No Googling.
I mean, I remember the ones from.
Yep, Munching Orange got it. Actually, they're both Martinet, so... Technically, anyone who answers this question gets 200 points anyway. It's your choice up next, Munching Orange. I should have like some music playing, but any music that I play I get copyright claimed on, so I'm not gonna sing. I sang a song. I uploaded a song that was just me singing a song to the instrumental version of the music, and I still got the video blocked worldwide because of a copyright claim on the song that had the lyrics. Because I was singing the lyrics with the music, they still counted it.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm not doing that. Mario for 500. All right. What was the name of the first racing game featuring Mario, Luigi, and other Mario Brothers characters? You know the answer to this one because you saw it, so you don't get to answer this one.
I know that, but I said.
So,
Oh,
no.
I should have picked that one.
Yeah, you should have picked that one, yep. You didn't know where it was hidden out on the board, though. Do 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 do. Nope. Daniel Teray, you want to take a shot at it? I know. I was surprised to find out that wasn't the answer as well. You already answered, Munching Orange. You can't change your answer now. Daniel Teray, do you want to take a shot at it? You're next in line to pick the next question anyway. Huh? Wow, no. Okay, you're not going to get any points for it if you're right, but go ahead. What do you think it is, Munching Orange? If he knows this, I'm going to be so freaking surprised.
Okay. Hold on.
I may have to look up my answer to see if I actually know it. Super Circuit. Let's look that up, because I've never even heard of that. I may have the wrong answer to this question, because that is not the answer I have.
Thought it was.
Super Circuit Racing game. Sorry, my touchscreen on my phone is not very responsive. I'm looking for this. Oh, are you talking about the Game Boy Advance game Mario Kart Super Circuit? That was definitely not the first one.
I can use my tablet.
Yes. Oh no, the Game Boy Advance? No, man, that was long after the Super Nintendo. Nope. Actually, before Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo, there was Excite Bike Mario Battle Stadium. Yep. It was on the Japanese Famicom system, using their Satellaview game streaming service before they ever made Mario Kart. That game is actually the reason why they made Mario Kart. Really? Really? Yep. Which one was that? Was that the 500? Yeah. Go look it up. Excite Bike Mario Battle Stadium. Yeah. Seriously. I just found that out today. I just happened across it and I was like, "What?" Yes, that is the good news, Dan. That is the good news, everybody. Give me this. Eh. You're pretty. My precious. No, you're my precious. Where my precious, my precious?
To get it? Or, oh, I meant sorry.
Can you get it in? That's what she said. Yeah, the graphics especially look really good considering it was a streaming service. Like they must have had really good internet over there in Japan at the time. So let's see, who was next? It was Daniel Ture had the next question, right? Sonic for 300. All right. What was Sonic's original name before his first game was released? I think probably every Sonic fan knows this though. That's why it's like very low points for this one. There's a gnat flying around here. He wants my pizza. My pizza. I should have timed the delay so I'd know how long to give people to answer the question. Wow, you don't know this? Really? Okay. It's alright. Earlier today, she asked me, "Who's Mega Man?" So, yeah. Oh, dang, dude. You gotta watch it with those periods. You gotta put a space in between them, man. But you did get the answer right. It was Mr. Needlemouse. So now he's in the lead, but he's timed out for 10 minutes. If do you have another YouTube account, sign on to that. Man, you gotta make sure you put a space between the periods and stuff, man. There's a new Mega Man cartoon. No, I didn't hear that. Well, hopefully Daniel Tere, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that name right. Hopefully Daniel has a second YouTube account so he can get back in here. Because he is in the lead and he's up next for the next question, so. While I wait to see if that's going to happen, I'm going to go get something to drink. I'll be right back. Like I said, I'd play some music, but I'm tired of my videos getting blocked. So, I'll be right back. Don't you be peeking at the questions.
Look, I can't even see nothing. Seriously, I ain't moving from this location. You'll hear the bed move if I move.
This hallway is loud.
It's called a hallway for a reason. You know you can still hear it, right?
Ah, that's better. Pepsi, the soda company who didn't single-handedly destroy the ability for me to monetize videos. Anywho. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is another reason why I will never drink Coca-Cola again. Unless I have to. Oh, man. Hopefully Daniel Terray can get back in here. He's got the next question. I really don't want to skip him. You know I'm not going to skip him. Pepsi Man's blood is in all of us. Yes. Yeah. It's the soda of a new generation.
Really? Talk about copyright problems.
They don't use that slogan anymore, do they?
Sometimes.
Yay, Daniel's back. All right. In case you missed it, you did get the answer right. I awarded you the points, and you have the next question on the board, Daniel. You can't keep Daniel Terray away. You might say his power level is, you know, over 9,000. Nintendo DS's slogan was better. Touching is good. Yeah, right? What happened to the trivia? It reset. What the f... Aw, man. It reset. What happened? Wow. Okay. Well, that's, stupid. Did anybody happen to get a screenshot of the board so we know which questions were used and which ones weren't? Oh, wow.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, technical difficulties much. The whole board just got reset. And y'all done answered half the questions. Okay, give me a minute while I try to fix the board. I tried to play a video and everything got screwed up. Okay, I'm going to put the board down here where nobody can see it so I can fix it back up. No, we're going to do more trivia. It's just going to take me a minute to fix it. I'm going to get it back to where we had it. Just give me a minute. Oh, wow. Was that right? You had you had 200. Daniel had 400. Munching Orange had 100, right?
How did I didn't get anywhere?
I thought you did get one right. Pretty sure you had a score.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can rewind because I only have it on regular latency, so you can always rewind. Here, give me your phone. I'm gonna rewind this so I can see where we were at.
Sure.
Yeah, you had 200. Munching Orange had 200, and then Daniel got that question right.
Oh, he remembered.
Oh, no, well, don't worry. I got it right here because I can rewind the stream. So don't worry about it. I got it. I'm just waiting for me to stop talking about Daniel getting timed out by accident. Everybody, if you use a period in a sentence, make sure there's one space on at least one side of the period. Okay, here we go. Just got to take the chat off of here so I can actually see it. Okay, I am fixing the board right now. Stupid screen, don't you go into sleep mode on me now. Munching Orange actually had 200 points, so... Stupid phone alarm, shut up. Okay, let's see. Hey, welcome back, J Cross. We already have our 3 contestants right now, but I could try to find a quiz that I didn't put together and we can play again.
Get in my slot.
Wow, nobody answered that one. So... Stupid sleep mode.
Power savers on.
Okay, let's see. So we had Sonic the Hedgehog 100, 300, Legend of Zelda 100, 200, Mario Brothers 100, 400, and 500, and Pokemon 200. Alright. We're ready to go then. Let me just bring the board back up here. There we go. Okay, so Daniel Teray, you were up next. And by the way, just so everybody knows, Pokemon for 500 is still on the board. I got rid of that one by accident, and I can't figure out how to undo it, so without starting over again. And what starts?
Nothing. Jeremiah's here.
I know Jeremiah's here. Sonic the Hedgehog for 500. Which character from the original Sonic the Hedgehog, aside from Sonic, game was originally the star of their own game before joining Sonic's now famous franchise? You have until 3 sips of my Pepsi. Thank you. Ha You got it right. Do you know the full name of the character? Or at least the full name that they call the character. I think it was the name of their game, too. It was Flicky the Bluebird. She, yes, it's a she, had her own game where she was trying to save her children from a murderous house cat. I'm not making this up. Seriously. This house cat was trying to kill her children. That was the game that you had to save her kids from this house cat that was trying to kill them. Yep.
That's so weird.
Next question, Daniel. I was hoping he'd show up. I was like, I bet Daniel would enjoy this. I thought he might be winning, but I didn't think he'd be winning by this much. Saw the box cover. Oh, what? Oh, for the Flicky game? I did not know about it until today. I was wondering how everybody knew the name of that bird. I thought that was just a term used for like any of the animals that pop out when you kill an enemy in Sonic the Hedgehog. I thought they were all called Flickies. I thought you said you wanted Sonic for 300. Do you want Sonic for 300 or Mario for 300? Which one? Excuse me. Pizza and Pepsi. Tastes great going down, not so much coming back up. Woo! About made my eyes water. Mario? Alright, Mario for 300. What does the P in P-Wing represent? If you know this one, I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and say you're probably Googling stuff. Because I only just found this out today, and I've been wondering about it since Super Mario Bros. 3. Pepsi. Nice answer, Orange. I want to give you 300 points just for having such a creative answer. Because it is the soft drink of a new generation. Yeah, he got it right. It's Paratrooper. As explained by one of the Mario developers, the P-Wing represents one of the wings used by the flying turtles known as paratroopers, meaning some poor paratrooper had to be maimed just so you could skip a stage that was too tough for you. Way to go, you! Next question. He's got 1,200, I know. I bet he's never going to get the final challenge question, though. Zelda for 400. In Breath of the Wild, which sword has the highest attack power? No help, J-Cross. No help, Paul. I bet one of those two guys probably knows.
I would help, but I don't know. Seems like it's delayed.
Might be a little delayed. Hopefully everybody can still watch it okay, though. It's probably because of this live web page that I'm using in the stream, you know?
Okay.
Which is why I'm only streaming to YouTube today. Master Sword, no. That is wrong. Lisa already said she doesn't know. You want to take a crack at it, Munching Orange? Give you a chance to catch up here. See, I told you you had a score. You got something right. You got 200 points. I don't remember what you answered, but you had 200 points when I looked on the stream, so. Savage Lionel Sword? The answer is Savage Lionel Crusher. which, you know, is a sword. So you didn't get the full name right, but yeah. So there's another 400 points for you, Munching Orange. So now, since you got that right, you got the next question. I asked Lisa, she didn't get it, so she just lost her turn.
Just a link sword.
Link's sword. Wow. Mega Man Fear 100. Now, I just found all of these questions today, so if they're too easy, sorry. What was Mega Man's original name? This is original as far as anyone in the general public can actually confirm. Mega Man, super fighting robot. Ooh, Mega Man. You know, I'm not certain if it was one word or two, but yes, the answer is Rockman. Pretty sure it was 2 words, but it's the same name, so it counts. Cousin Cletus. Oh my god! Dude, Paul, when I was wrestling in Richmond, Indiana, we actually had a wrestler by the name of Cousin Cletus. He was pretty cool dude, too.
Oh, he wasn't one of those Uncle Cletuses.
Okay, Munching Orange, next question. He's very quickly catching up. By the way, excuse me for a moment while I take my medicine. Daniel, I know how you feel about this subject, but this is just CBD oil, and I use it for pain relief, and that's it. It's nothing illegal. It's not a controlled substance or anything, and it's just pain medicine, basically. I'd just rather use this than drip it on my tongue. But I'm keeping my promise. Nobody's seeing me vape. Pokemon for 100. All right. Magikarp is known for being the weakest Pokemon, despite there being one weaker Pokemon than Magikarp. Which one is it? Now this means it learns no attack moves whatsoever, and you can't teach it any attack moves using a TM or HM, or Move Tutor, or anything else of that nature. So it is definitely weaker than Magikarp. Well, I only made this one trivia, so once we get done with this, we could play another one, but I'd have to find, like, someone else's trivia. In which case, I'll play too. If you got here earlier, Paul, I could have put you in as a 4th contestant, but I can't add a contestant now. Munching Orange, do you have an answer? You have 5 seconds. 4, 3. No. The answer is actually Cosmog. That is from Pokemon Sun and Moon / Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It becomes the box legendary. It evolves twice and becomes the box legendary. Yep.
Of course, J-Frost knows the Pokemon.
So, Daniel Teray, you have the next question. Am I pronouncing that name right, by the way? It's Terre? Or is it Tare or... Terre. I think. I don't know.
You should put someone in my position.
You want to give Paul your spot? Okay, well, Lisa's going to give Paul her spot. All right. Mega Man for 300, huh? No. Actually, Kakuna can use Tackle and any other move that it learns as Weedle before it evolves into Kakuna. So, Mega Man for 300. What technique has Mega Man learned / used in a specific Mega Man series game in order to dispatch enemies in only one hit? I only know of one that does this. So if there's another one, I apologize. As far as I know, there's only one. It'll even take out the bosses in one hit. Or at least that's what the Nintendo Power magazine said where I read about it. Decades ago. So yeah, it's not a recent game. Crash Bomber? The officially licensed Mega Man energy drink. Well, he has the funniest answers. I'll give him that. Crash Bomber. You mean the thing you get from Crash Man in Mega Man 2? I think that's Mega Man 2. It's like the little drill thing that sticks to things and explodes. Is that what you mean? No, well, that's a nice guess and a very useful weapon, but that's actually not it. Paul, Munching Orange, either one of you want to take a shot at it? Wow, you guys are going to be really surprised. If you mean like the text showing up on the over here on the broadcaster is delayed, yeah, it'll show up over here in the chat bot before it shows up over here. It's Mega Man 34. What the Hi, Joseph Bauer. Welcome to the stream. Not sure what you're getting at there, but okay. Nope. The answer is actually the Hadouken. In the original Mega Man X, it's a hidden technique. You have to get like all of these hidden upgrade parts and stuff, and then you can learn the Hadouken. And it's done the same way, I believe, too. Like down, forward, and then fire. I've never been able to get it, though. It's Jake Paul. Speaking of Pauls, Paul BSO Gaming, you get the next question. But yeah, the Hadouken is actually in the original Mega Man X game, and it can take out just about any enemy in one hit. It's freaking amazing. I didn't think it was real until I saw somebody get it one day. I was like, oh my god, this is real. The trident from the mermaid boss. Zelda for 300. Which was the first game to not force a green tunic onto the hero before he even had a quest?
And
Well, it's his Link's green tunic is iconic. I mean, he's always wearing it, so it's just they always started him out in it until this one game, and then they were like, let's not do that. It's not Logan Paul. It's not Earthbound. And it's not Ocarina of Time. Nope. Daniel Teray, you care to hazard a guess? You're in the lead. You don't need this help. We're taking too long waiting for answers, and you're in the lead anyway. So the answer is actually Wind Waker. I don't know. Are you PewDiePie and you're trolling me? Scratcha-do, flirra-do. Oh. Who was next to choose a question? Oh, Munching Orange, you're next. You get the next question. Right, J Cross? Right? I think about the only thing boring about this stream right now is the lag. I ask a question, it takes 10 seconds before they hear it. Mario for 200. All right. I guess I should have went back onto the board, shouldn't I? Are you sure that's the one you want now that you can see the board? Sorry. No, he still started out in a green tunic on Ocarina of Time. Yeah. Play as Tingle in Wind Waker, right? Munching Orange, you sure you want Mario for 200 now that you can see the board? Sorry, I should have brought the board up earlier. Woo! Pizza. Pizza, pizza. Or I can just swing it around and you can tell me when to stop. Mario for 200? All right. True or false? Mario is dying in the cover art of one of his games. What?
I'm just saying, I never heard that's a question I never would have thought of for the. All I'm saying.
True. That is actually true. And I actually have the picture if you'd like to see it. As you can see, Mario is jumping into a brick wall and there's nothing below him but lava. He is clearly going to die. Munching Orange, next question. Joseph Bauer. Joseph Bauer just putting out random responses here. And everybody remember, Pokemon for 500 is still on the board. I accidentally cleared it, but it's still on the board. I can't get it back unless I start over. So that one is still on. Oh, you get double points for this one. Which Legend of Zelda game does not contain any treasure chests? Kalulimba! While we wait, Daniel Teray, sorry again that you got timed out for that accidental accidental link posting and stuff. I'm glad you were able to come back with another account. That just goes to show you that nothing can stop Daniel Teray. You might say his power level is over 9,000.
It's over 9,000.
The original one? Yes, it was the original Legend of Zelda on the NES. And now you're tied with Daniel Teray with 1,200 points each. All right, so next question, Munching Orange. You and Daniel Teray are tied for the lead. Hopefully Paul gets to get back in the game here soon. Wait. Which one was that? That was 5. Oh, that's right. You're supposed to get double points for that. So you're in the lead, 1,700. My bad. Mega Man for 500. Which Mega Man game introduced collecting/using bolts as currency? And this one really upset me too. Oh, well. There may have been one in there, actually. Wait, Mega Man for 500, you said? But the first one was the original Legend of Zelda. I think that's what the question was originally intended to be. Sorry about that. Mega Man X? No. Daniel Teray, Paul, would either one of you like to take a guess? Is this Joseph Bauer just giving out random answers? We kind of covered the answer to that question earlier, J. Cross. Pretty sure I mentioned that when we were talking about that specific game. What, are you guys just giving random answers? Really? Is that what you're doing? It's like, those aren't even nearly the right answers. Oh, you mean like Mega Man 9, Mega Man 5? Yeah, neither one of those is right. And I asked Daniel Teray if he wanted to try to answer. But since we got all these other answers up here. What is pizza? Really, Lisa? Really? She's taking a break in the living room. What is pizza? This is pizza. It is my body. Eat it in remembrance of me. And this is my blood. Passover on Sunday. No, not Passover. Last Supper. Whatever. What, you want to see it again, Munching Orange?
It's over 9,000.
There you go. Oh, just barely missed it, man. Mega Man 7, yep. I'd already freaking clicked to reveal the answer when you typed it. But you get the next question. Joseph Bauer is not a contestant in here. The only three contestants are Daniel Teray, Paul, and Munching Orange. I couldn't wait too long for people to show up. Maybe next game. Sonic for 400. What was the original name of Sonic's first main villain? I don't know why the words are so small in this one. You know, I thought 5 had bolts, but when I went to look it up to verify it, the only ones I could find mentioning it were started with 7 and 8. I could not find any mention of it in any previous ones. I actually thought it was Mega Man 6 myself, but I couldn't find mention of it. No, it is actually not Dr. Robotnik. Seriously. I know, I was surprised too. Oh, Paul got it. Which you can't see it on here because of I put it in the wrong font size. My bad. But what it is his name in the original Japanese game actually was Dr. Eggman. It was when they brought it over here to America, they changed it to Dr. Robotnik. Then eventually changed it to Dr. Eggman to match Japan, but now it's back to being Dr. Robotnik in English and Japanese. But his original name actually was Dr. Eggman. So I've been wrong all these years. Okay, Paul, next question. The board is yours. By the way, does everybody like the setup here, the layout on the screen and everything? That's why I was 2 hours late, making sure everything was set up right. Sonic for 200? All right. What is Dr. Robotnik's / Eggman's first name? Well, it says your name on the stream because that channel was the last one that followed me on Twitch. So if anybody else subscribes to me on YouTube or follows me on Twitch, it'll pop up on there. Ivan, no, that is wrong. Munching Orange, you care to take a guess? You are next in line for the questions. Gerald, no, actually that was like his father or grandfather or something. Thank you, Daniel Teray. And Ovi? Okay, J Cross. Nice try. But yeah, the answer is actually Ivo. Ivo Robotnik. Yep. So, Munching Orange, next question is yours. Nice try, J Cross. You put the correct name but backwards. He's trying to give you all hints. That's what he's doing. He's trying to give you hints. Yes, Pepsi, Joseph Bauer, as I've been saying. It's the soft drink for a new generation. Mega Man for 200. How many main bosses are there in the original Mega Man game before reaching the final stages? In other words, just the ones on the first screen where you pick which level you want to go to. Six. That is correct. Next question. Yeah, Paul, actually in the first Mega Man game there were actually only 6. Yep. See, when I started playing with 2 and then 3 and then 4 came out, and then I was like, I should really check out the original. And as soon as I got to the stage select screen, I was sitting there going, whoa, there's only 6? Pokemon for 300. How much affection does the average affection evolving Pokemon need in order to evolve? I don't know. I guess we just don't have many Pokemon fans on the stream today. Yes, there are Pokemon who only evolve if they like you. Mm-hmm. That started in Generation 6. Before that, they had Happiness, which is kind of the same thing, but they changed it in Generation 6 and renamed it Affection. But they still have Happiness, too. But they evolve with Affection now instead. Now Happiness just affects moves like Return and whatever the opposite of Return is. I can't remember. Over 9,000. The correct answer is actually Maximum. I'm not sure what the number value is, Daniel Teray, but it's probably at least like 255 because that's the highest number you can reach in 8-bit. So, the answer is Maximum. Daniel Teray, you have the next question. There are only 3 left on the board. Mega Man for 400, Pokemon for 400, or 500. Yeah. I couldn't find an exact number value online. The only answer I could find is Maximum. The highest 8-bit digit is 255, so I would assume that would be the number value. Daniel Teray is going for Pokemon for 500. And if anyone can prove to me this answer is incorrect, please let me know. Because as much as I've researched Pokemon, as far as I can tell, this is the only correct answer. I could be wrong. If you know where I can find out the correct answer, please let me know and I will go check it right now. What is the only Pokemon species which cannot be legitimately shiny? In any way, can never be shiny. Legitimately. Unless they had some event for it that I didn't hear about. That could be. I'm about a year behind on the events. But I can check it on Cerebi.net pretty easily, so. Nope. Actually, there is a shiny Celebi. Yep. Not Celebi. I mean, Celebi used to be one of them, but actually no, it's well, I guess it depends on your definition of legitimately. Because Celebi could actually come out shiny in the Japanese bonus disc that came with the original Pokemon Stadium or something like that. You got Celebi from the disc. Similarly to the way they did it here in America, you got Jirachi, but you got Celebi. And it would occasionally come out as shiny. It was unintended, but it wasn't a glitch. It was just unintended. There is a shiny Meloetta, actually. Zygarde, however, no. Zygarde, it can be shiny. They had a Zygarde shiny event. But that's not the answer I have here, so let's go for another answer. Is there any other you can think of? Because that's actually, they don't count it as legitimate, but that's because it was unintended. Unintended or not, it happened. So I consider it legitimate. So Celebi is not the answer I'm looking for. No, actually you can catch Giratina shiny in Generation 6 in Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire in the post-game. No, actually on Faraway Island in Pokemon Emerald, I believe it was, there is a Wild Mew there and it can be shiny. Now, even though that wasn't made available officially in America, in the original Japanese game, yes, the Mew there can be shiny. And of course Gyarados can be shiny, Paul, because you catch a red Gyarados in Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal at Lake Rage. And there actually was a Shiny Hoopa event. Yep. Yeah, there was. They even advertised about it in one of the magazines. I'm telling you. No, I never said we were sticking to only American games. Nope. I got bored and thought of Hoopa. Okay, we're just not going to answer this question. Go for another one, Daniel. We're just not going to answer this question. There's too much contention on this. Okay, the answer I had was Victini. So, next question. How many evil teams have there been? And just to let you know, I'm not sure whether I'm counting Rainbow Rocket and Team Rocket as the same team or not, so. Oh, you can get a shiny Victini? Well, that, like I said, that's news to me. I'm about a year behind on the events.
It's over 9,000!
A special event on X and Y? No, that Victini shouldn't be shiny. That's odd. It's the first I've heard of that. Well, he guessed the answer I had, so he gets the points. Can you name the teams, Daniel? That would help so I know that you know and you're not just guessing a random number. And also, you may be right. I'm not sure what I put as the answer here. You may be right, you may be wrong. I don't know. Can you name them? No, Victini is shiny locked in black and white. Go check sarab.net for the official info. Actually, all the legendaries and mythicals are shiny locked in the original black and white. It's Daniel Teray's answer, and he said 8. I just want to see if he can answer them or not. If not, just say no, and we'll go on to the answer. Intense typing commence.
Can you, like, shut up?
I'm just kidding, Munching Orange. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Rocket, Aqua, Magma, Galactic, Plasma, Flare, Skull, and Aether. And I'm assuming he means those are 2 are separate. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So the answer I have on here is 9. It's Team Rocket in Gens 1 and 2, Team Magma and Aqua in Gen 3 and 6, Team Galactic in Gen 4, Team Plasma in 5, Team Flare in Gen 6, Team Skull, Aether Foundation, and Team Rainbow Rocket in Gen 7. So I did count Team Rainbow Rocket as a separate team. And I don't know why I did that, because that is stupid. I must have forgot to change it. The correct answer should be 8. I was going to change that and never did. So the last one is Mega Man for 400. Name 5 distinct Mega Man game series. I meant to change that to not include Rainbow Rocket as a separate team because it's still led by Giovanni, and I forgot. So technically he's actually right. Oh boy, what, J Cross? The question? Yeah. Now by this I mean like main line, so to speak. Like they're starring Mega Man or they're a direct spin-off starring a prominent character in the Mega Man franchise. That's what I mean by this question. I don't mean like Mega Man Soccer, especially since I'm pretty sure there's only one of those. So that doesn't count. Pepsi. Yes, I'm drinking Pepsi. Well, I was. I think I'm out. Oh, it's really quiet in here today. X, Original, Zero, ZX, and Legends. X, Original, Zero, ZX, and Legends. I actually didn't even realize until today that Legends had a sequel. So my answer was actually Mega Man 1 through 10, Mega Man X, Mega Man Battle Network, Mega Man Zero, and Mega Man ZX. So it's not the exact answer I had, but that is a correct answer, yes. So with 2,500, Daniel Teray goes on to the final question. Now the question becomes, how many points do you want to gamble on this final question? Because if you lose that many points, which could mean that Munching Orange will leave here the winner. You're already the winner, Daniel, so you can take this next question and not bet anything and still win. Or you can give the question to somebody else and let them bet and probably take a chance at winning. It's up to you. You can take it or pass. You want to bet 500 on it and keep going?
Found a trivia question for you. I kind of
After this.
That's all I'm saying. I got one for you.
So you want to bet 500 and keep going? Okay. All right.
So who's winning? Daniel, you said?
Daniel is winning, yes.
Okay, cool.
All right, just a minute while I get the question ready here. Just a minute, I'm working on it. The screen is cropped incorrectly. All right. All right, and here's the final question with 500 on the line. The term video game was originally defined as any game which used a CRT to display the output of user inputs. Now it has become more widely accepted as a term describing any interactive electronic game. What was the name of the first documented interactive electronic game? Good luck.
Wow, it's a brain scratcher. I mean, a head scratcher. I don't know. Dude likes to say Pepsi a lot.
Only Daniel gets to answer this one, and I'm going to give him until this song is over to guess it. It's not Space War. You want to try another answer? Although, just to be sure, when do you think Space War came out? Because I already looked it up, and it's not Space War from what I can tell. And no, J-Cross, any Pokemon that has an overworld sprite is not shiny. So whether the Zekrom, Reshiram, or Victini are wild or not, they cannot be shiny and black. Unless your game's seriously glitched. Nope. I'll give you one more guess unless you want to go ahead and give it up. I know. Well, the music is over though, so it's up. It's up. It's done. Okay, well, he already got it wrong, so anyone who knows this, now is the time to say so.
Pong. That's what I just said. Pong.
Nope, it was not Pong.
Seriously? It's like the first video game I remember.
I know, but it's not Pong.
Space Invaders.
Nope, it's not Space Invaders either.
Centipede?
No, not Centipede.
Okay, I give up. I don't know what else there is. What else was there back then? I have no idea. Pac-Man?
Is everybody ready for the answer? Yes, that was the first interactive computer game. But, as my definition clearly says, the term video game was originally defined as any game which used a CRT to display the output of user inputs. It did not say using a computer. The first electronic video game, interactive electronic video game, was cathode ray tube amusement device.
What? Never heard something like that.
I know, right?
The world? Okay. An amusement device.
But I'm going to go ahead and put the link here in the chat so everybody can go check it out. It was actually an overlay on a television screen, And you used this little control pad thing to control where it was in order to aim missiles. And that is actually what inspired the creation of Space War. Am I still streaming? Because my camera is locked up here.
Yeah, so we get to tell.
My camera has locked up. I know! Very hard question, right, Daniel? Right? I worked really hard to find that. I was like, oh, this is a good one. I was like, this is a real good one. This is going to be hard. I was like, I got to use that as the final question. I told you I had a good one. I only just found it out like the day before yesterday. I was like, yeah, I got to use this. Thank you. Woo! You had very good answers, Daniel. You had very good answers, but you have to look at the way I defined it in the question very specifically. So it was kind of a little tricky, but you had very good answers though, and you still win with 2,000 points. So you're the first winner. So good game, very good game. That was really close. Paul might have done better if he'd have got in here earlier before half the questions were gone.
Well, you stepped on that.
If y'all would like to play another one, you can, but I'm going to go ahead and cut this one off and give it time to process. Excuse me.
You don't want your trivia questions?
Okay, hold on here. Okay. Lisa says she has a trivia question for me.
Okay, it says, which game featured a knight riding a flying ostrich and allowed cooperative play with another person?
Joust, as far as I know, originally on the Atari 2600, but may have been in the arcades first.
You're such a nerd. Oh, God. I thought it was funny. What arcade game has you building hamburgers while being chased by a hot dog, a pickle, and an egg?
Oh, God, I know this. I know this. Burger Time.
Jeez, I can't stump you with anything, can I?
She's trying. She's so trying. Here, go ahead.
What?
Go ahead, ask me some more. I'll just type the answers in chat.
Okay, let's see here. What do we got?
Go ahead and put on the headset. Go ahead. Go on. She's going to ask me some questions now. We'll see if I can get them.
Oops. Alright, let's see what we got. Which of the following was one of the first run-and-gun shooter games?
What?
Which of the following was one of the first run-and-gun shooter games?
You said which of the following? Are you going to name them?
Sorry, my fault. Hold up. No, sorry, my bad. Okay. Okay, and for now, the granddaddy of them all, Pac-Man. It was developed by Namco in Japan, but which company was the United States distributor of the game?
What? That wasn't the question you asked earlier.
I had to change it.
Why? It said which of the following and then didn't list anything?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, well explain that because I don't know if you can actually hear me.
The question that... The reason I switched question is because it says, okay, choose from these options, but there was no options, so I couldn't get the proper answer. I think this one should be good. And now for the granddaddy of them all, Pac-Man. It was developed by Namco in Japan, but which company was the United States distributor of the game?
Wait, what do you mean by distributor? Because Atari published it.
Right.
sent it out and everything, but do you mean like who actually made it, or
Yeah.
who just, because that was Atari.
Yeah, it was made by Atari, but what U.S. distributor of the game, you know, put it out there?
I thought it was Atari who published it, unless it was, which probably wasn't their name at the time.
No.
Tingen? Who was it?
Midway.
Midway!
Finally, I stumped him on one.
For crying out loud, I have a game I downloaded called Midway Arcade Classics and Pac-Man's in it. I should know that.
Okay, here you go. Which
It
are...
said Midway on my Miss Pac-Man 2 arcade game.
Well, I thought you would get it. It's not my fault. Okay, here you go. Which arcade game first introduced the character that would eventually become known as Mario and its sequels? Okay.
It was Donkey Kong.
Correct.
And it was called Jumpman.
Okay. Alright, here's you.
Everybody knows that. That's why I didn't include it in mine.
Which game has you controlling a spacecraft down a three-dimensional tube, destroying your enemies?
There's a lot of games that do that. You have to be more specific than that.
That's the question I have. Which game has you controlling a spacecraft down a three-dimensional tube, destroying your enemies?
But there's a lot of them that do that. Tempest?
You got it right, see? Okay, this is probably an easy one for you, but we'll give it a whirl anyways. Which arcade game allowed you to get on a motorcycle and use it as the controller?
Oh.
Would you like me to repeat it?
Or Super Hang-On.
Well, no, you had it right. Hang on. Dang, dude.
I played that. That was the first time I ever saw one. I was really freaking impressed.
Okay, and the last one I got for you is, if I'm using a rollerball as a controller to fight off insects, which game am I playing? Nice. Well, this one you'll get. This is just for fun. There was a game released in 1981 that was unusual in that it did not include shooting or killing as the object of the game. The object was to just cross the road and avoid being run over or eaten. What's the name of this game? Darn it, I couldn't stump him, but all but one.
Atari games?
Yeah.
Just all these Atari game questions. I started playing video games with Atari. I was like maybe like 7, 8 years old, and my mom and dad bought me an Atari because I was bored and I didn't have any friends, so they bought me an Atari. And my dad kind of missed playing a game called like Mega Mania. No, not related to Mega Man at all. A lot more the action in there is a lot more frantic, but yeah. So I actually started playing on Atari games. So you're gonna have to ask about something other than Atari. I can't believe the Pac-Man one stumped me. I had a Miss Pac-Man 2 arcade game, and it said Midway right on the top of the cabinet. I just downloaded a game recently called Midway Arcade Classics, and I was upset Pac-Man wasn't in it.
Well, you know, it was a question I
Or it was in it. I don't remember.
Well, it was a good question.
Wow. It was a good question I should have known the answer to, but I didn't understand what you meant by distributor. Atari was the distributor, Midway was the developer.
But that's not
or
how I
publisher.
wrote the question.
So it's like, what?
Okay, it says, here's the question that I gave right here.
Yeah.
See how it was worded?
Sorry. Okay, well.
I just read it like I seen it.
Okay, everybody want to play another one? Yeah, but this will not be a game that I made, so I don't know the answers. But I'm going to go ahead and cut this stream off, and I will be right back with another stream, okay?